Hey guys, doing a little bit of a live stream today. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been crazy, I tell you. It's been hot today, hot and humid. But I want to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hi Sharon. Sharon. Oh, the sun is bright. The weather is hot. It is crazy outside. Wave at Sharon. Hi Sharon. So how you doing, Miss Sharon? Beautiful sunset. Ooh, look at the pretty sunset. It's not as hot as it was. Pretty sunset. It's actually quite nice out right now. Honestly. Oh, you're in bed. Sharon's in bed. She's in bed, Sharon. Oh, yeah, it's probably late by you too, so. But it's going on, I think 6 o'clock here. After we talked, I kind of dozed off for a little bit. So. Notification. It's supposed to cool off though too, so. They're saying the temperatures are supposed to crash come like by like I want to say Thursday. Holy crap! It's like 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. Do you know where your Sharon's at? In bed. But yeah. Oh crap. I got up extremely early this morning, though, too. I was up at like 7:30 because a bunch of appraisal people came to look at the house. So, or inspectors or whatever you want to call them. So, I had to get up early this morning. I need to shave. So, I hate moving. I hate the fact that I'm going to have to move again. I gotta try to find me another place that I can afford, and it's just like, oh, God. I don't even want to think about it right now. I mean, I still got about 2 months, but it's still stressful as fuck. So, I don't know. It's just one of them things. No, somebody's already bought it, I think. I'm not sure. 100% sure. But yeah. Because they gotta wait for the bank to, I guess the bank to close or whatever the hell it is or whatever. Supposedly around July 15th is what my landlord is telling me. But, you know, I'm still stressed because like, that, you know, even though it's about 2 months, it's still stressful. To say the least. Yes, this is coffee. I gotta have my coffee. God, I gotta shave. My roots are sewing so bad. Oh my God. Yeah. I look like a mess. I look like a mess. A mess in a dress. My Halloween shirt. Michael Myers is coming for you, Sharon. Yeah, my blood. I gotta have my blood. My blood type is caffeinated. My one friend Zena used to always tease me. She's like, man, if we were to tap your blood, she goes, your blood will come out like coffee. Yeah. Yeah. It is nice out though. Surprisingly. It is rather nice out here. It was hot earlier. It was like 90 earlier. So. Which was probably about 30-something C. I don't do Celsius that well, so. But. It was hot, I tell you. At least the humidity's come down a little bit, but still a little humid. I hate when it's humid. I hate when it's super hot too, because they're saying it's gonna be they're saying it's gonna be a really hot summer. So it's just like the type of hot and humid to where you walk out and it's just like all sticky and ew. Like, you were gonna say that, huh? Showing. Did you charge your phone? So, did you get your nails done? Yeah, spring is really, spring is really nice. I love spring and fall. Like, honestly, like, I mean, I like summer, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't so hot and so humid. Like, the problem is, like, it gets so humid here where you walk out and it's really sticky. And, like, and it's the type of humid where, trust me, you'd be walking around in a bra and shorts all day long, or a bikini top and shorts all day long, because, like, it would be that humid and that hot. So, they look cursed. So are you gonna keep them, or are you gonna rip them off and put the fake ones on? I'm sorry. I will say this. I applaud you because I could not have the patience to sit there and do all that. Sit there and file them all down and yeah, I just. Oh, something's going on. You hear the dogs howling too. Oh! I want to howl with the dogs. And they do that every time the sirens go off. Oh boy. Well, hey, like, you know what, though? Practice makes perfect, I guess. I mean, you know what they say. Oh, I know you put effort into it. I sat there watching you do it. I know you put effort into that. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I could have the patience to do all that. Quite honestly, I sit there and file them down, and you know what I mean. Like I could not, and then sit there and have to sit there with your nails underneath some ultraviolet light for like God knows how long, and I do that with every individual nail. It's just like, yeah, I would go insane. I would go absolutely insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. So, yeah. Well, I mean, once you do that, there you go. Your nails are done, and Sharon's done a great job. Yay, Sharon. Thumbs up, Sharon. Thumbs up. I guess your persistence paid off. But I know you were getting kind of frustrated there for a little bit. Which I don't blame you. I'd be aggravated too. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, ugh. Like I said, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd have the. I don't know if I would have the like patience. I got patience sometimes. It depends on what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some things I have zero patience for. It's just like, oh my god, no. Like, I hate going to appointments. I have zero patience for that. Especially when I gotta wake up early and all that. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I know you're a perfectionist. I know a lot of people are like that. They are like absolutely perfectionist and all that. I mean, like, I look at it this way. I'd be like, I mean, I look at it this way. Why do something if you ain't gonna do it right at all? You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing is if you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all. Like, I mean, because you're just wasting your time then. I see people constantly try to do this, and then they half-ass it, and then they wonder why it doesn't come out. Well, what do you expect? You half-assed it, you know? Join the club. Join the club. Like, trust me, I did not want to drag my ass out of bed. Because I took that nap, because I woke up at 5, I'm gonna be wide the fuck awake tonight. Lovely. Lots of YouTube and Netflix. Yeah, and I was gonna only lay down for an hour, and it was like, fuck. And then next thing you know, I wake up, it's 5 o'clock. It's like, fuck. I overslept. I hate waking up, period. Yeah, I always hate getting out of bed, period. I always hate getting out of bed. I always hate getting out of bed, period. Ugh. Oh, wow. Um, a lot of that might be your depression, though, too. Like, I mean, trust me, like I tell you, I drag myself out of bed some days, too. There's some days I'm hurting, though, too. And then there's some other days it's just like, I just don't want to get out of bed. So, I think that happens with everybody. You know, it's just one of them. It's just one of them things, I guess. And then I'm in my pajamas still. When I got home, I put my pajamas on. I wear my pajamas a lot, so could be worse. You could have somebody jump up and down on your bed, like get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Or have a cat sit on your head, like Socks used to do. When he wanted me to get up and feed him, he'd sit on my head. He'd be like, "I'm gonna sit on your head." So that's what he would. That's what he would do. I sit on my head and all that. Goofy cat. Goofy cat. I think it's hard for everybody to get motivated. Honestly, I think it's hard for everybody to get motivated. Yeah, my sister's dog did that. She would look everybody. She's looked at everybody's face. I miss that dog. My dog used to do that all the time too. Lucky. Oh my god, Big Moose. We just call it Big Moose. Big Moose, Big Moose. I tell you. I miss that dog too. I could see.
Could you imagine waking up to a puppy, You'd be all happy and all that. Like, puppy will wake up one morning with a puppy licking you. Like, get up, Sharon. Play with me. Feed me. Sharon be all happy. You'd be a happy Sharon. I think most people do sleep to 11. I mean, at least start to summertime. I know a lot of people do. Like, I mean, I was talking about one of my got best friends, Eric, and he was telling me like, shit, between his kid and his job, he's like, man, he's like, I come home, he goes, I'm exactly exhausted, and he's like, sleep eludes me these days. He's like, I feel like I'm asleep when I'm dead. Oh, you gotta love that. That's okay. Have somebody dump water on you to wake you up. My father used to do that. My father used to do that to me constantly. He would sit there and dump water on me if I wasn't up when he wanted me to get up. Which was always lovely, I tell you. Oh, I believe it. Trust me when I tell you, my buddy, um, his sister used to know how to pick locks. So like when his mom wanted him up and he didn't get up, his sister would go and pick the lock, go and pick his lock, and his mom would go in there and dump water on him, and yeah, and then make him change his sheets and everything else like that. Shit, I know people. I know people that use air conditioners all year around. Believe it or not, I don't know why, but like, cause it gets extremely cold here. Sometimes it's like 15, -15 C and or -20 C or whatever. Shall win. Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. It's a Sharon, Sharon. You're a Sharon, Sharon. Love that Sharon, Sharon. Oh, McDonald had a farm. Yeah. No. Sharon's like, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have my air conditioner running right now. Wow. It kicks on and kicks off. But that's because it was hot out. It's because it's been hot all day. So, like, I mean, honestly, I'm one of them people. I prefer to have the windows open, honestly. But what can I say? Big itches. So yeah. But yeah, that's messed up if it was producing snow. Like I tell you. Hello. Um, are you? Oh wow.
I look at, well, are you guys what are you guys in? Are you guys in spring or are you guys in going into like winter? So I know like in Australia, like normally like about now they're getting ready to go into winter. Which sucks, maybe because like their summer months are during Christmas time and all that. Yeah, that's kind of mean. Like there's a different like I mean like sometimes there's such a thing as being just mean and cruel and all that. Like you don't need to be mean and cruel. Like that's the way I look at it. You know. I actually know some people that run on like 4 hours of sleep though. So like I mean, they sleep like 4 hours every day and they're fine. So I don't know. It is 7:18. And that's PM. Welcome to my cousin. Well, yeah, most people really do that when they're really young. Most people do really stupid stuff when they're really young, so. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm. Come on, Sharon, finish the rest of it. Sharon's like, no. Good Lord, no. With a here and a there, everywhere. Got inspired my truck drivers. Okay. Down rock pipe. Rock pipe. Oh. Oh, that was a rock pipe. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, I've heard about that. There's a kid out here that got hit by a tractor trailer. He was crossing the street. He cut across the street and ended up getting run over. And the funny part was, like, okay, well, I guess what happened was, as he was running, he stopped. And, oh, shit. Yeah, I hate when shit goes down wrong pipe. I guess because the tractor trailer was going so fast, he kind of got sucked in underneath the tires and he got ran over and killed. His name was Angel. And it was sad because like he was walking with his little brother home from school. I don't like when them tractor trailers go down the main road here because because some of them like people tend to fly down tend to fly down Indianapolis Boulevard. I hate trying to cross Indianapolis Boulevard, honestly. And it's because, like I said, especially with the tractor trailers, because, like I said, they're flying. And I mean, like, and from what happened was like I said, like, I mean, he got sucked underneath the tires. And
Completely, utterly sad. You never know. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. I mean, shit. Tomorrow an asteroid could come and kill us all. We were talking about that one time. Where, like, a lot of people were asking. Well, not a lot of people, but my one friend was like, "What would you do if you knew an asteroid was about to impact the Earth? Like, what would you do?" And there was no stopping it, you know. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess binge watch as much Netflix and play as much Xbox as I could before I died. Lockdown isn't as bad as the world coming to an end, Sharon. I don't know, like somebody is like, I don't know how I would spend it, honestly. I can't really say. I'd probably call you one last time, like, Sharon, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, Sharon. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, like, obviously, I do the same thing, obviously. I'd also talk to the people that mattered, though, too. Like, I'd be calling you up, you know what I mean, and be like, because you matter to me, so I'd definitely call you. I'd have to, I'd have to talk to my Sharon. Sharon. Sharon, we're all gonna die. Let's go outside and panic. Let's go run around outside and panic. Can you imagine how much looting there would be? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Well, you matter. I'm just saying. Like, I would make sure that I talk to you at least one last time because you know what I mean. You're a loved one. And yeah, Sharon, I do love you. But another thing too is like they're the looting. Oh my god, like they were looting when there was these riots. I don't know. Like it'd be like I don't get the point of looting either. Like it'd be like like I mean I see no point. Like I'd be like when they were protesting, I didn't see the point of looting and burning down buildings and stuff like that. Like how is that honoring somebody or protesting somebody's death? That's what I don't understand. Like I mean like you're losing. No, that's not an excuse to go loot and riot and shit like that. Like you can protest without rioting and being stupid. You know what I mean? Like, because all you think you're doing is destroying your neighborhood. So you're not, it's not benefiting you. To be quite honest. Like, to me, that's always made zero. To me, that's always, always, always made 0 sense to me. you know, like, I mean, I understand wanting to protest over what happened with George Floyd and all that. Because what happened with him, that man was murdered. But the looting and the looting and burning down buildings and all that, there was no excuse for that. You can protest peacefully. Ooh, look at the pretty sunset. the pretty scenery, Sharon. Ooh, let us ooh and let us ah, Sharon. Ooh. I think it's supposed to storm tonight. I don't know if it is or not. Showing. Look at this showing. Look at how pretty. Hey, we could actually say we watched a sunset together. Yeah, it does make activists look bad. Stupid tree is blocking my sun view. Bad tree. There we go. Ooh, pretty sun. Ooh, it's pretty. It's actually pretty nice out here too, so. Look at how pretty the sky looks. The sky looks so pretty. Yeah, we actually watched the sunset together, sort of. I know, you're probably thinking, God, that's so corny. I don't know, like, that's my one thing is, like, you know what, though? Like, I mean, I think one time me and my buddy Eric, we went and watched a sunset, and we sat in silence the whole entire time. It was actually really nice, though. Like, I mean, you know, it was, you know, something that was nice. I don't know. I've always said it, like, you know what, might as well enjoy it while you can, you know? Because nowadays we take a lot of shit for granted, sadly. I mean, like, you know, because, like, you know, nowadays stuff does get taken for granted, and my picture of Chicago, why, look at there, it's the Willis Tower. Well, aka the Sears Tower. It will always be known as the Sears Tower to me. Always, 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 always known as the Sears Tower. I'd actually like to take you to see the Bean. Cloudgate. You'd love Cloudgate. Cloudgate. Cloudgate showing. Showing. Yeah. Chicago's a gorgeous city. It is the way they talk about Chicago, it's kind of sad, you know. They make it sound like Chicago's a war zone, and it's really not. The city itself is safe. It's just the outlining areas of Chicago are kind of, you know what I mean? That's really what it is. The beans. You could actually Google Cloudgate. All you do is Google Cloudgate or the Bean in Chicago, Illinois, and you'll see a picture of it. Like, it's people flock to see it. We nicknamed it the Bean because it looks like a gigantic chrome bean. I remember when a bunch of youngsters actually spray painted it, and man, people were pissed. Like, holy shit. People want to, like, hang them up by their... want to hang them up. Because it's beloved. Sharon. Showing. The Bean. Jelly beans. I actually like jelly beans. Except the black ones. Ugh, I hate the black ones. Ugh. I don't like black licorice. Ugh. Black licorice makes me gag. Ugh. Yeah, that would be the equivalent of spray painting Big Ben. Meh. I take you, show you the bean, and then I take you to Navy Pier. I could actually go to the beach to watch them blow fireworks off from Navy Pier because I could from the beach where I live, you could see Navy Pier, so you can watch them. They blow fireworks every Friday off of Navy Pier. They have like a fireworks showing on that. Being boozled. I'm being boozled. Showing. I don't think I've ever showed you my wall. Let's see. I got my painting from Anna Banana. My two coffee mugs I don't ever drink out. My two coffee mugs I don't ever drink out of. Happy home. This is my. I don't really use this, but it burns candles. And then I got this. I got this at the dollar store, believe it or not. Got little knickknacks in it and stuff like that. And then we got that. These are all wall decals, by the way. They come off. I don't know if I ever have been. Magic time. Sharon, believe in the magic. And then there's this. Dare to be different. I dare you to be different. And then, yeah, see, this is kind of peeling. Let your dreams take light. And then, my favorite animal, the tiger. Yes, I love tigers. Like, that's my favorite animal. I love. And then, I got this. This is really cool. This is like one of them small good thingies. It starts out white, and what it does is the thing absorbs the liquid and it changes the flower color, and it smells really really good. I think that one's jasmine, I believe. I'm not sure. Hang on a second. I think I got one that's not used. Yeah. See, that's what it looks like. This is lavender. But yeah, that's what it looks like, basically. Slowly goes from white to full color. I love these things. I got my mom one for her birthday. And, of course, I got the map.
Look, there's Australia.
Still try to... Yeah, I like little knickknacks. Don't ask me why. Yeah, they're really cool. There's something kind of new. We got them at the dollar store. They're like $3. But they're worth it, though. Like, maybe because they smell really good and they last a long time. Of course, I got my incense holder. I haven't burnt any incense today. But yeah, like, I mean, I got my incense holder. Hang on a second. My two candles. Buddha. Gotta rub his belly. Buddha. Rub his belly. Buddha. My Buddha. And there's this one. Yeah, I collect candles. Like, it'd be like, this is popular here at Hardy. I got they're shot glasses, basically. And then I got
my flask, which has nothing in it. And then I have my candle. My candles. Another Buddha candle. Buddha, 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 Buddha. I don't, some of the candles I don't burn at all. Like, I refuse to burn them at all. I refuse to burn them at all. Yeah, this is my bedroom. It's a little bit of a mess, but yeah. My bedroom. See? Sticker downtown Chicago. Oh, I refuse to burn them at all. Like, I won't burn them at all. There's a person that sells these at Pierogi Fest. He hand makes them and stuff. These are handmade candles, by the way. And they're like $25 a pop, but they're heavy too. Especially like the Buddha, especially like the Buddha one. The Buddha one is heavy. Yeah. Yeah, my room. My room. It's my room. It is my room. Oh, I gotta show you something funny. I have this in the bathroom, by the way. That's why I came in here. Wait. Oops. Yeah. Imagine walking into the bathroom and seeing this. No dumping. Oh, shit. Oh. No dumping. No dumping. My bathroom's a mess right now. My bathroom is like tiny. My bathroom is like tiny as hell, too. So, which is tiny. Tiny, tiny bathroom. Yeah, it's tiny. It's extremely tiny, and what can I say? Oh, I want to show you something. Like, see, now this stuff, this stuff when I used it didn't hurt as much. Like peeling off. This actually felt good. But the other one I showed you, that kind of actually hurt. They're doing some remodeling. That's why it looks like a mess. Crap. But yeah, I mean, what can I say, Shawn? Yeah, I don't think I ever did a house tour video of my apartment. But yeah, what can I say? Yeah, like, but the other one actually hurt. Like this one right here. This one actually, like this one actually hurt to take off. So, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm like, trying to take care of my face and all that. And like keep my pores clean and all that other stuff like that. Somebody told me to try that Biore. They have like these strips you put on and it's supposed to be better. I don't know. There's soap in a brick. The hell, Sharon? Oh my god, just soap in a brick. Only you, Sharon, only you. That's all I can say. Just soap in a brick. Just soap in a brick.
But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, I tell you. Oh, God, what a day. Today's been an extremely weird day. It really has. It's just, I don't know. What could I say? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, things are crazy. Crazy hectic. And like I said, like I didn't have time today to actually film a regular YouTube video because everything that happened today. So I don't know. What could I say? What could I say? What could I say? Brick. I still can't get over that. A brick. Just soap in a brick. What the? What the hell? Like who does that? You. I've done that where I forgot to plug my phone in the charger too. So I've done that. I had that once. I'm like, why is my phone charging? I tried out the charger wasn't plugged in. I'm like, fuck. I got this clock where I can charge my phone too. So I have this clock here where I can charge my phone. Yeah. Light on. Yeah, I have this thing where I can plug my phone in and charge my phone. So oh God. I gotta do laundry too. Shit. But yeah. I've done that where I forgot to plug my phone in and then wake up the next day and it's dead. Or I have it on a charger and it didn't charge, and it turned out the charger wasn't plugged in, so my phone was absolutely dead the next day. And it's like, fuck, are you kidding me? So I've done that, but I've done that though too. So like, I mean, happens to the best of us. Showing. I think it just. I did that in school, shaking my head. Shaking my head, shaking my head. Like, I can't believe I did that. Shit. My friend's mom was telling us back at, she was telling me, like, when her younger sister was in school, they weren't allowed to have phones. Yeah, I don't know why schools are against laptops. You can have phones now in school, but you can't use your laptop. I don't understand that. See, the high school I went to didn't allow cell phones. Like, they would confiscate your cell phone if you even tried to bring your cell phone in, because they would do bad checks and all that. And yeah, like, they would if you had your phone, they would confiscate it. Well, after what happened with Columbine, I think a lot of the rules actually changed because of what happened with these mass school shootings and all that. So now they allow the kids to have phones, but so yeah, I'd be like, grammar. Like, I'd be like, yeah, we weren't allowed to have our cell phones, which sucked, because there's a lot of times where there's a lot of pictures we would like to take and all that. Columbine changed a lot of stuff though too. So, and then what happened in Parkland, Florida, and all that. Oh, most schools do. Most schools do. But see, the problem is you're not having like, I don't know if they do active shooter drills there, but like now it's part of their curriculum. You have to do active shooter drills now. It used to be just like fire drills or tornado drills, where now it's you have to do all three. Now, so because of all these school shootings and all that. That shit's scary as hell, though. Like, it'd be like, if you've ever actually seen them active, because they have some of the active shooter drills that are so realistic you'd forget they're fake. And shit like that. Like, some parents were complaining that, especially when it comes to the littler kids, how terrified and traumatizing that is. Like, I mean, you would think school would be a safe place, but nowadays it ain't. See, like, we used to have fire drills and tornado drills. I used to hate the fire drills. Sometimes. Unless there was during a test, then I would love it. I'd love when the teacher would do a test and the next thing you know, you hear the fire alarm go off. We all be happy. I remember one time our high school caught fire. That was crazy. Everybody was outside singing, the roof is on fire. We don't need no MF water, let the MF burn, MF burn. The roof is, because they were recharging the roof and the roof caught fire. And, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that whole clown thing, too. That was, like, popular here. I'll still never get over that. Oh, wow, you just had you had a lot of stuff happen. Oh, wow. Sure, it's like, yep, just another nutty day in England. And I thought English were supposed to be really civil. Pardon me, sir. Do you want any great poupon? No, jeez, I don't want no great poupon. Oh dear, it's time for tea and crumpets. Said no English person ever. Nowadays, you say tea and crumpets, and people probably look at you like you got 8 heads. I used to watch Britain's Got Talent. With Simon Cowell. Oh, I'd run too. I'd go home. I'd be like, screw this, I'm out. We used to ditch during fire drills. I mean, I used to know people that would go home during the fire drills. Especially if they lived close by and all that, they'd just go home. Like, screw this, bye. Because after you went to, homeroom, where they took attendance and all that, like, a lot of people would leave. It is cool, though. Like, we used to leave during lunch. Like, especially, like, your last period was lunch. We'd go home. Fuck that. Screw eating. Don't nobody want to eat that school lunch. Ew. The hot dogs, people, we used to sit there and watch people bounce the hot dogs off the tables. Like, what the heck is this? Are hot dogs supposed to bounce? Ah, well, that happens all over the place, so that happens here a lot too, so. So, I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's all I gotta say. Crazy. I swear the world we live in these days blows your mind. I mean, it's really mind-numbingly mind-blowing. Hmm. Well, just like when you think you've seen it all, just like when you think you've seen it all, you see something new and it's just like, yep, never mind. I forgot I gotta go to the store yet. Why I go to the store, but I have to. But yeah, I mean, like, like I said, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's just like some people, they do the dumbest things. Especially, like, in these, like, small towns. Like, they do the dumbest things. But I guess when you're bored, people tend to do dumb things, so. Like, I remember when people used to try to light their farts on fire. I don't know what possessed them to do it, but they would do it. Or the cinnamon challenge, or let's pour gasoline on ourselves and set ourselves on fire challenge. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, are you that bored? Like, wow. Oh shit. I mean, that head teacher would probably be having fun trying to find half the people that go missing in our school. We used to sneak out all the time. I remember one time we went to the park, right by the school. We're sitting there at the swing sets, swinging like wee. The girls wanted us to push them, so. And then nobody ever really noticed, really, unless the gym classes came outside and the weather was nice. Oh yeah. Well, my mom used to tell me, like, when during senior year, they used to all go out to lunch, but the problem, they stopped doing that because people wouldn't come back. Like, they'd go out to lunch and never come back. I don't know, like, it'd be like, towards the end of school, a lot of us would ditch. That's like, they would have senior ditch day. But like a lot of the times, like come towards the end of the school year after all the tests were done, a lot of people would ditch. Like they would, because it didn't matter because you weren't doing anything constructive. A lot of times we just hang out in class and just BS. A lot of the time, girls would sit there and give each other manicures and makeup, and we would just BS the whole time. So it got to the point where some people would go just to BS with their friends, and other times, like, a lot of people would just ditch. Show up to lesson. Sharon, what's my lesson today? Can you imagine Sharon as a head teacher? Sharon, what is my lesson? Yeah, we had to come in after exams. I mean, well, you didn't have to. It wasn't mandatory, but, like, a lot of people did. Because, like, we didn't get out until, like, around my birthday. We would get out in June. See, our exams were done in the beginning of June, and we would get out in, like, around the 18th, 19th. Like, we get out around my birthday. And so, like, a lot of the times, like the senior class, like, I mean, you know, we would buy, if you had yearbooks, like, a lot of people would, like, get their yearbook signed and all that. Some people would even come back in. I felt sorry for everybody that had to do summer school, though, because that school had no air conditioning whatsoever. So, like, on these hot ass days, it sucked. But yeah, like, a lot of times, like, right after, like, a lot of the times, like, right before graduation and all that, like, you know, they would have yearbook signing. A lot of people would come in, get their yearbooks, clean out their lockers, and then we dip set. Like, cause I mean, like, you could come if you wanted to, but, like, a lot of people would kind of, would kind of dip set and all that. But, like, yeah, we're done. We're outro. Like, I mean, like, why be there if you don't have to be? You know what I mean? Unless you want to see your friends for one last time. You know what I mean? That'd be the only time. That would be the only time, like, you would actually go back and all that. Other than that, like, we wouldn't. Like, I only went to get my yearbook signed, and then after that, I'd get my yearbook signed, and then we would leave. Like, I'd be like, there would be no, because there was no point. Like, because what are they going to do? Suspend us for ditching school? Like, really, there wasn't no teaching going on and stuff like that. So, and school was about to end anyways. So some people, like, right after they get the day they get their, yearbook signed, they'd clean out their lockers and just not come back. Yearbooks. 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 My books. So, that was the whole thing. Miss Showing. I know it's gotta be late by you. It's gotta be almost, what, 2 in the morning? 2, 3 in the morning by you? Miss Showing. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of us used to go hang out at the park. To, like, I mean, like I said, a lot of it was, like, to say goodbye to everybody, though, too. Like, a lot of people that were graduated. Like, believe it or not, when, like, especially if you had people that, graduated, like, friends that were graduating or whatever, or senior, if you knew seniors, like, yeah, you should go to bed. You should be going to bed. I'm gonna probably end the stream here soon, because, like, I have to go to the store yet, and it's, like, 8:01. 8:01. Showing. Showing. Oh, we used to go to, like, we had a strip mall we used to go to, so, like, I mean, like, we used to go to, like, Wendy's or Subway or McDonald's or, like, I mean, like, a lot of people, if it was hot and humid, a lot of people go home and go swimming. So, like, I mean, It is nighttime. It gets dark about 8:30. Like it stays here. It stays lighter a lot longer. Like there's some points where it actually, like the longest day, the sun goes down about 9:30 at night. So this is actually semi still light out still. I'll show you. Yeah, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. So that's what it looks like out here. Ooh, so pretty. It's so pretty and fine. Look at how pretty it is, Sharon. Sharon. Yep, that sun is still setting, Sharon. We're still watching that sunset together. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Yeah, I love it when it's like this, believe it or not. This is my favorite time, believe it or not, is when it's like this. Like, this is normally, like, if I go out, this is normally about the time I go out. Like, when it starts to get like this, especially during the summertime, because it's not as hot and the sun's not as strong. Flowers smell pretty nice out here, too. Yeah. Like, that's what it is. Like, believe it or not, like, when I did the sunset video, that's about the time. This is about the time. But yeah, it stays light a lot later. So, believe it or not, you wouldn't know it's 8 o'clock at night unless you looked at the clock. Or know exactly what time it gets dark. But that is about my favorite time. Like, especially even in the morning. Like, sometimes if I get up early, like, you know, I'll go grab a cup of coffee and sit outside and watch, you know what I mean? Like, because I did a sunrise video from the beach. And it was gorgeous. Like, I mean, it was nice. It's before it fully got super hot and humid. Like, right now, temperature-wise, it's still warm out there. It's not bad. You know what I mean? Me showing. It sucks that it's so late by... It sucks that it's so late by you. Ay, Miss Sharon. It is 2 a.m. and Sharon's half awake. Like, yep. We'll have to definitely conversate tomorrow. It was good talking to you today, Sharon. I gotta shave. I so have got my roots are showing so bad, Sharon. It's not even funny. Like, holy crap. I feel so inconsiderate. Well, yeah, technically, if you want to get technically, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So, like, it's morning by you. It's nighttime here, morning by you. Or as they call it, evening here. Good evening, Jeeves. It's called My Hair is a Mess. So. No, you. No, you. Yeah, I know. I tend not to try to keep up with trends, because trends are ever changing. It's like just when one it starts and then it ends, and then yeah. Yeah, my hair does grow very fast. Well, like the lady that was cutting my hair even said, like, your hair is like my hair is like really thick. She's like, you won't ever worry about going bald because your hair is so thick. Which I do have very, very, very thick hair. So. So. My hair does grow fast. And thick. Well, that, you know what? I look at it this way. Dare to be different. Like, my thing is like people hop on this bandwagon. They'll hop on a bandwagon. Like, I mean, and it's just like, screw that. Like, everybody gets with this trend. Oh, look at this TikTok. Screw TikTok trend. Screw, it's like, I don't know. I never got into all the stupid trends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, trends change, and it's hard to keep up anyways. So, and I don't even put an effort into trying to keep up with them. And you're right. Plus, everybody looks the same, and it's boring. Like, be different, be unique. Oh, I know some people are truly addicted to TikTok, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not hating on TikTok or anything like that. It's just like, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. Sharon, 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 you're a Sharon, Sharon. Sharon. Sharon should be sleeping. She should be a sleeping Sharon. That's okay, Donald Trump tried to get it banned here. Oh, imagine life without a lot of things. Imagine life without Snapchat. Imagine life without Instagram and Facebook and all that other crap. Showing. My aunt's name is Sharon, by the way. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. My aunt's name is Sharon, by the way. Well, yeah, I mean, like, stop, like, my mom is like, because I love it when my mom would give me that. Back in my day, if we wanted to know if somebody was up, we had to go knock on their door. Or call them. If we were allowed to even use the phone. We didn't have cell phones and all that. Like, yeah, back in the day when you rode on dinosaurs and the wheel was just invented. My mom would get so mad. Like, imagine being a 90s kid. I could never. But surprisingly, people made things work, though. Surprisingly. Just I think we've gotten jaded by technology, though, too. I think that's going to be our downfall, is we're too relying on technology. Like, honestly, like, I was talking to my buddy Eric, and he's like, and I was telling him, like, you know what? We are so over-relying on technology. Like, what if a solar flare came and hit and knocked out all the power grids?
And like everybody was, the world was plunged into darkness, no power. We were set back to the Stone Age. Like, can you imagine? Man, I'm a, I can see it now. Nobody would know what to do. Like, I mean, like, think about it. Like, money would be worthless because guess what? ATMs run on electric. But, like, think about it this way. There'd be, like, how would you charge your phone after it died? Like, I mean, like, it would probably knock the internet out, too. Like, a lot of shit would get knocked out. There'd be no phone service. Because they've talked about a major solar flare knocking out power grids and everything electronic, basically, would be fried. So, like, that would be the whole thing. So imagine having no internet, no power, like you were just sitting in the darkness. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark. I mean, we would be plunged in the darkness. Like, I know people would immediately go insane. I know I would. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be one of them. Why are they falling out? What are you doing, Sharon? That they are falling out. I don't know. Silly girl. Silly Sharon, tricks are for kids. I don't know. I had to say that. I put that stuff back in the thing. But yeah, I mean, like we were debating about that. I mean, there'd be no video games, no nothing. Because my friend's a big, huge gamer. And I'm like, man, you would go insane after the first day. He goes, yeah, I would. Although I would too, because there'd be no YouTube, no nothing. Because I don't have cable. I don't pay for cable. I don't see what the point of paying for cable when I got YouTube and Netflix and Hulu. Hulu. Ooh. Shame on you, Sharon. Sharon. Alright, I'm going to go another 15 minutes and then I'm going to get off of here because I got to run to the store. Might take me a walk too. A walk. I've been too lazy today. I hate being lazy. Sharon. Yeah, you would have to write all your mates. You have to make sure you have their addresses too. Because, man, that would kind of suck. No more emails. No more video calls. I'd cry. I'd be like, I want to talk to my Sharon. Sharon. Just standing outside in my backyard. Sharon! Screaming out your name. Sharon, can you hear me? That'd be funny. Yeah, I'm hearing my yell all the way from here to England. I can hear you. This shit sucks. You know you're my favorite person. My favorite person, Sharon. Sharon is my favorite person. Yeah, no Wi-Fi would be cursed. Like, trust me, I have to have internet, at least. I'd go insane if I don't have internet. Yeah, but imagine trying it now. Like, legitimately trying it now. After a while, you'd go insane. Because I'm sure you watch YouTube and I don't know if you have Netflix or anything, but, like, I'm sure you know. Oh, you're welcome. Just being honest, you're my favorite person. You're my favorite Sharon. You're my only. You're my favorite Sharon. I can't say you're my only Sharon because of my aunt, but I know no memes. I like that one cat meme where the guy's playing the bongos, and the cat's like shaking his head, Yeah, I don't think anybody would ever hear you. Nobody can hear your screams. Showing. 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 Oh, God, I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm not tired, and I hate that. I think I'm comfortable. That's what it is. Doop, 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 doop. Showing. Showing. Sharon. You'll probably wear your voice out screaming that loud. I mean, like, I can see it now. Yeah, I believe it. I know you gotta be exhausted. I mean, it's what? Well, it's 8:19 here, so which means it's probably about 2:19 by you. So, yeah. You probably look comfy in your bed. Sure enough, cuddled up, comfy in her bed. But, yeah, hit me up tomorrow. Nerf. Yeah, it's 8:20 here, so. But, yeah. Shall we? Because I'm gonna end the stream at 8:30. 8:30. Ah, fuck. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I'm a night owl sometimes though too. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what you would describe as being weird position. Unless you're hanging off the bed, your head's on the floor, the rest of your body's on the bed. That's a weird position. Or my feet are on the floor. My feet are on the floor, half on the bed. My feet are on the floor, I'm half off the bed. Showing. Oh, I believe it. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen people fall asleep in the eye. I've seen somebody fall asleep standing up, so. I used to do that too, so, like, gotta sit whatever way is comfortable, though, too, so, like, my feet are on the wall, and my feet are on the wall. My bum is on your face. My bum is on your face.
Well, you want to hear see a funny thing? I'll show you. Like with my bed, like, I mean, I'll show you. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, come on, camera, turn. Okay, you can see how big my bed is. Like, okay, and I sleep all the way against the wall. Like, I got this whole big bed and I sleep all the way against the wall. So, go figure. Actually, my sister sleeps with socks on too. Actually, they say it helps you fall asleep faster, believe it or not, if you wear socks to bed. Believe it or not. Yeah, I sleep all the way against the wall for some reason. I don't know. I got that whole bed, that whole big gigantic bed. You said kinky. 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 But yeah, like I sleep all the way against the wall. Every once in a while, I'll sleep like in the middle of the bed, but that's a rarity. I do that too. Like, I have done that where I would sleep at the end of, like, when I was at my other apartment, I used to sleep at the edge of the bed because I'd fall asleep watching YouTube. Because I fall asleep. I have to have a little bit of noise. Like, I have to fall asleep watching TV. Or I can't sleep. I can't have it perfectly quiet or I can't sleep. I don't know what it is. You boob. My one buddy was like, his girlfriend would toss and turn. And he's like, that girl, he's like, oh my God. He goes, does she toss and turn in the middle of the night? He's like, she's like all over the bed. It's like dancing at night, basically. He's like, I don't know how many times I've been kicked. And how many times she hogs the covers. I'm like, wow. The fan's gonna drop on my head. I used to be afraid of going over bridges when I was a kid. I used to be afraid I was gonna fall in the water. Like, I was petrified of bridges. Well, yeah, that's understandable. If it was partially detached, I could understand. I'd be afraid of it falling on my head, too. But I don't remember when I was younger, when I was a kid, like, I used to hate going over bridges. I was afraid the bridge would collapse. My buddy's like, every once in a while, his girlfriend will almost practically be on top of him. He's like, I woke up one day and she's like practically on top of me. I'm like, oh wow. He didn't complain about it though. Like, I mean, that's his significant other. They're engaged to be married and all that. He's like, I just cuddle her and got used to it. As long as he goes, I don't get kicked in the privates. He's like, I'm okay. And the key word of the day is if. I remember one time my buddy spent the night and oh my God, can that boy snore? Oh my God, he is such a snorer. He kept me awake with his snoring. I'm waiting for Sharon to go, I'm not a snorer. Watch it be probably a loud ass snorer.
Sure. I used to know somebody used to talk in her sleep, though, too. I can see it now. I can imagine Sharon being a talker in her sleep. What, are you a vampire? Sleeping upside down? Sharon talking in her sleep. E equals MC square. Ah, I see it now, like all kinds of scientific quotes. My mom moans in her sleep, believe it or not. My dad just snores really loud. He sounds like a freaking chainsaw. And then my sister would grind her teeth. You know what though? Like a lot of the times, like I've always said this though, they make people go to school way too early. Quite honestly, like I've always said that, like getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and then have to go to school, be at school at 7 in the morning is like fuck, too early. Too early, too early, too early. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Gotta be careful with that though, because sometimes that's sleep apnea. Believe it or not, people could actually stop breathing in their sleep. That happen a lot of times. Most people not if a person normally snores that doesn't a lot of, that means they're either A, stressed, B, sleeping in a very awkward position, or C, just exhausted. Yeah, we used to finish at 2:30 too. So 8 hours of freaking school, man, just to come home and have to do a shit ton of homework. Because we used to get like 3 hours worth of homework. Cause man, I just sat in school for like 8 hours, and you're telling me I gotta go home and do 3 hours worth of homework. Ugh, hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. But all right. It's 8:30, and I think I'm going to end this stream. And Sharon, you need to go to sleep. I believe it. I've done that. I've done that with naps too. I'm gonna lay down for like a half hour. The next thing I know is like 10 o'clock at night and I'm wide awake. So I've done that. And I can believe that. Yeah, we started at like, I'd be like, at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I mean, like, and then they moved it to 8. But still, like, I mean, still getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning sucked. You know what I mean? Bye, sweetie. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this stream. And Sharon, you have a good night and sweet dreams. And I hope to talk to you tomorrow. Um, and I'll see you guys and everybody later. And Sharon, I love you. Thank you for coming to the stream. And I will talk to you tomorrow. You too. Get some sleep, because I know you're probably exhausted. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And bye, everybody. Oops. Wrong button.